This shit from Do Sosa.
What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy 901 Tommy back with another video, man. Today we gonna be watching this 8,020 days posting quotes on Facebook and Instagram content monetization program. So we're gonna be looking at that. If this is solid, then I might have to, go on my Facebook and start posting quotes. I don't really like Facebook too much. It's like the accounts and all that, like how the account types and everything on there is a little complicated to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a main Facebook and I can't like really make another Facebook 'cause yeah, nah, it's a little whole thing with that. But I may not agree with everything in the video because usually these type of videos, like these quote videos, are more of like something different. So I'm definitely gonna have my own stuff I'm gonna keep posting and stuff like that. But I just want to see, some other knowledge. You get some knowledge from other people, see what they got to say. So y'all may hear me, I may pause it and say, well, actually, yada yada. I may be on that type of time, so I don't know, but we gonna see. Let's get it.
The goal of this video today is to get your Facebook and Instagram looking. Okay, and I know what you're
Okay,
thinking.
so we see it's a little blurry. 16 bands. That's crazy. Man, let's see.
It's not selling ads. It's not doing any type of marketing. It is literally just posting and making thousands of dollars. Okay, you too can make a passive income, making plenty of money just by posting quotes like this in reels on Facebook and Instagram. Listen, I myself have been doing it and it is really, really making money. Now, I can tell you in the beginning, it may seem like,
Bro, what is with the captions? Why did she do that? I ain't gonna
a
judge.
grind, okay?
My videos
But
are like kind of bad,
anything
but
that
still.
is worth doing takes time. Obviously, you're putting in blood, sweat, and tears for so much after. So, first thing that you need to do is if you have your Facebook and your Instagram on personal, you need to change it to a professional setting.
Yo, what is with these
Okay,
captions,
that is the
man?
first thing you need to do.
Professional
And
setting.
then once you are doing that,
Yeah, that's true. Make sure that whatever, if you want to quote pay, make sure you put make it professional. I should have said that in my video, but I might make another video further explaining stuff like that. But that's true.
on Instagram, you want to go ahead and start picking a niche, whether you want to do just things about like life, different things that you think is important, different things that will captivate your audience, things that's shareable, that's likable, things that are worth talking, things.
The best topic to do for is either talk about religion. No. That's no. Talk about the first best thing is making relatable quotes. Relatable quote, like actual relatable quotes. That's the first thing. You got motivational. That's second. Where it's kind of like relatable, but it's more like you got this. You know what I'm saying? You got funny stuff, like funny, like, oh, why have one girl when you can have five type beats, stuff like that, or whatever. Funny quotes up there. Um, Mainly the main best things are things that people can relate to, or stuff to help people. You know what I'm saying? Religion's up there too. Religion would be like four, three or four. Religion's up there too, especially like Christianity. Quotes, stuff like that. Those go big too. You know what I'm saying? Now, honestly, like me, I post all four, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, except the funny. I don't really post a lot of funny stuff, but I do sometimes. Like, you can post motivational, related, you can post all of that if you make a page revolved around you. A lot of people make faceless pages, like where they not the center of it. And I ain't saying like make yourself the center of the page, but I'm saying like if you really want, if you really want to blow up and you want to like capitalize, like put this in other areas, like let's say my jump below, I get 1 million, 2 million followers, right? my face is recognizable between those 2 million. You know what I'm saying? So that can translate. I can bring that back to my main page and all that. You know, people really gonna mess with me. You know what I'm saying? Because if they like, that means the people that like my quote not only liking it for the quote, but they like the whole my aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? So that means I can translate that to different areas. Let's say if I want to start modeling, well, I got 2 million people. Some of them, maybe 100 to 200,000 may follow my main page. I start modeling, you know, like things like that. Like they gonna know your face. Like, oh, that's Tom. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I wouldn't make a faceless page. I mean, you can if you don't care about all that. You don't want to, you know. But if you a young nigga, you really trying to blow up. You really trying to, you know what I'm saying, have like some different avenues of income. Making a page with you know, you on there is the best thing you can do, because if that page blows up, you blow up, because you're the center. You are the image of that page, posting them quotes, how you feel, this and that. You know what I'm saying? So that means, like, when I go on my story and I post myself and I'm not saying a quote, I'm just speaking, you know, people are not gonna be like, who is this? Like, you know, what the world? Like, we came for quote, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can read a Bible verse or some, you know, say something, whatever, and people are like, okay, that's Tommy, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why in my opinion, go out, take some fly pics of some, you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to do with yourself, and just post them just, man, you know what I'm saying? Just, and put the real, be real, you know what I'm saying? Do not troll. Like, you can troll if you want to troll, you can do that, but remember, it's your image, you know what I'm saying? If you really want to translate and be one of them dudes where you can, you know, you gotta be likable, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta post some stuff that people can resonate with, where they could be like, oh, this man real, you know? If you sit there and troll the whole time, then they just gonna look at you like you're a goofball, and you may be building your fan base up for the wrong reasons, you know what I'm saying? But that's all I want to say. I'm gonna keep playing the video.
That are clickable. You want to share that type of content on your Instagram and Facebook, and then you basically will be able to monetize on your platforms by just posting content. I mean, I know we're all thinking, I post content all the time. Well, you have to do it in a certain way. And a certain way is making sure that first, your professional page, your page is not listed as personal, that it is a professional page. It's not specifically for just like posting pics. I know we all like to do that. Do that on your other page. You want to make sure that you have a page just for posting content, type posts, things that are about things. Me, myself, I just do things about life. You can even do like viral content that is, you know, that you can put into your own words. If you want, you know, you can even just look at things that you've seen that are getting a lot of, you know, clicks, a lot of different type of, you know, leeway, and you want to go ahead and, you know, repost those things, but you want to put them in your own words, okay? Because I know Facebook for sure you cannot, you have to repurpose your content. You can't just share someone's content. Kind of like with YouTube, you can't just like share others' content. Now with
This is, and I'm finna say that too. If you is gonna do what she doing, you can't just take a screenshot of, you know what I'm saying, and then just, if you is gonna do what she doing, like faceless, you can do the one where it's like you type, you know, it look like you just typing in the threads or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like where you take a little screenshot. And honestly, if you gonna do that, me personally, let's say if I did, like, okay, let me go back. Hold on. You see like this right here, right? I personally, what I would do is I would go on Threads, Instagram, X, whatever it is, and I will just be positive to other people. Like, for example, if I'm scrolling on there, right, I see somebody on there. I'm gonna show you. It's gonna make sense in a minute, right? Now, boom, it's on my page. Okay, I see, let's say somebody in the comments or anything like, oh man, pray for me, this and that, right? You put some encouraging, right? Under them, you take a screenshot of what you put, and then you crop it like this, and then you post it as your quote for everyone, right? Not only, you know what I'm saying, you posting quotes, you made them, you know what I'm saying? But you also encouraging somebody else, you know what I'm saying? They may see that and they may follow you, and then other people going. So you know what I'm saying? That's what I would do personally instead of just taking what, and just copying it. And then I would like purposely go and either post them in general, like like I go on threads and just post it, or I'll go in the comment section of anybody's thing and then just encourage people and then screenshot and then you know what I'm saying. And now I will say it is faster to do that than the whole taking photos and then because you taking the photos and all that. It's a little more work. It's not a lot of work, but it's a little more work. You gotta actually go out, get photos if you don't already have photos, and then you gotta, you know what I'm saying, come back and then da 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 da. Instead of this, you just type, you know what I'm saying? But I would use your pay. Like you don't have to take other people's stuff and you know what I'm saying, just go on threads, type it out. You can either type the same thing they put. It does not matter. You know what I'm saying? Like even me, like most I already said last video, most my quotes like are literally people already said, you know what I'm saying? I just related to it. So I'm like, dang, well, I'm gonna post it 'cause I relate to it, right? And then some of them I did myself, you know what I'm saying? So it don't really matter.
You purpose your content. You can't just share someone's content. Kind of like with YouTube, you can't just like share others' content. Now with Instagram, it is you have viral content. You are able to reuse and repurpose, especially if it's quotes. You are able to use. So if you see viral content, go ahead and repurpose it. You know, videos, things like that. I mean, why not make a passive income? I know we are all looking to try to make it in this world, and with things going on the way they are in today's economy, we need as much income as we can. We need multiple streams of revenue. So many, important things that we need. So definitely go ahead and start your page today. I mean, it is a grind. Like I said, initially, you're going to be like, oh my God, crickets. I'm posting my quotes on Instagram. I am posting my content on Facebook. But it does take time to build up. But I mean, if you're going to be posting stuff anyway, why not post it and get paid? You know, it's pages like this and, that are getting, you think they're just regular sites that are for news. These are just regular content creators like me and you that started, posted, and now they have millions and millions of followers and subscribers. Why can't you do it too? We all have something that we can share. So started with these quotes pages. I mean, they're getting a lot of, because people want things they can relate to. And most people want, if you do like Bible verses, that's an option. If you like to do like biblical content. That's something that you could post if you have an Instagram, you know, uh, page. If you're doing it like that with Instagram, you can use a post page just for biblical verses. So whatever you think that is going to be shareable, likable, things that you can get people to comment on, you definitely want to do that. So it's no reason. It's a lot of money out here. We just got to get it. And then you got these free platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Why not monetize on these platforms and make multiple streams of income? So go ahead, start your content page today. Get on Instagram, get on Facebook and change your private page or start a new page and put it on professional setting and start posting that content. And then what'll happen is you'll get an invitation on Instagram, something like this, and they'll ask you to do like carousel settings where you just post like quotes and things like that. And then basically just keep on posting. And as time goes by, you'll start building up your platform. So that's what you want to do. With Facebook, it's a little bit different. Meta allows you to do like reels. You can also do quotes. So it's a lot of different options. You have a little bit more flexibility on Facebook, but it's so much money here on these free platforms. Let's get it. Let's not just sit here and post for free when we can get paid to post. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. Let's get this money this year. Peace and love. Drop down in the comments what type of Instagram and Facebook pages or what type of content you'll be posting. All right, guys. Peace and love.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to click that. Anyway, though, yeah, man,
If you
that's
still fall into
I didn't mean to click that. I might actually watch this though, but not with y'all though, cause this ain't what this is about. But I'm finna say, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying. It's 14 minutes in, video over. Like that video, yeah, man, just stay consistent. You know what I'm saying. That's all it is consistency. Right now, I'm at I think 1,000 and almost 2 million views. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, that's really it for the video. If y'all got questions, you already know to let me know. It ain't nothing really more for me to say. Yeah, I'm at 1,015 and 1.7 million views. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and log off, man. Make sure you guys like and sub. We probably gonna watch another video like this tomorrow. Peace.